Welcome to Groovy Tuesday. Welcome. I am Lisa, American Grown-Up, coming to you from Bergen County, New Jersey. I can't tell if anybody else is in here yet. We are about to be rated by Circleback Sharon. And here you come. Welcome, friends.
Thanks, everybody.
Welcome, my friends. Groovy Tuesday. I have Sharon here. I'm going to turn this off. It's Tuesday. It's groovy. We're here. I'm here. You're here. It's Tuesday again. It's Tuesday. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you to our guest hosts tonight. So far, wonderful. The Orange Hound, how sweet is she? Right? And then Heidi, it's good to have you again. And then Sharon, then me. Then we're going to go to Kentucky after me to see The Merchant of Mayberry. And then, this is when I get confused. After Kentucky, are we going to, and I do the reel, and I see these every night. After that, who are we going to, you guys? You tell me. I can't believe I forgot. The more I try to remember, the more I forget. Thank you. Lori, who's Kentucky rating? I want to just make sure. Merchant is rating, and then there's Jory, and then you, right? Okay, anyway, let's get started. By the way, if you like my outfit, let me know, because it makes me happy if you like it. This is Pole. I forgot that I even bought this. It's cool, right? If anybody really loves it, maybe I'll run it on Thursday during our show. And these are Pole. These are actually good pants. POL. If you don't know the brand Pole, it's pretty cool. It's kind of like Free People. You're so pushy, man. All right. Okay, JB. Karen. Okay. So then Karen and then Jory and then you. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, guys, just stay on the train, would you please? Okay, what are we doing? Jersey Boy wants to know. So stop the presses because JB has a question. What are we doing? Well, it says, how about shopping my shelves again? We did it last week. You seem to like it. So please let me know, number one, can you hear me okay? Is my audio good? Is my audio excellent? I want to know. Okay, can you see me okay? Everything clear? Internet okay? All right, good. So here's what we did. Hi, love, stop. Okay, here's what we did. What I did. If you go into the auction, there are a number of pieces. Thank you, guys. There are a number of pieces that you might have seen a couple of weeks. They're listed. I can grab them, but there are also a number of new glass pieces that I put in. Some are still listed at $9.99 because I haven't decided how I want to price them, but I'll do it right here. Some are actually priced, but most of which are contained in these two shelves right here. Okay. See the shelves. So we have these shelves, right? And then we have these shelves. So am I still here? Do I still exist? Okay. So I thought if I could stay in this little area, because I looked back on our show last week and I kept moving the camera and it was like, I don't want to make anybody nauseous. Okay. All right. So you guys, you let me know. Is there something you want to start with that's listed, or do you just want me to show you my pretties? It's all good with me. Okay. I have a very big and beautiful inventory, as some of you might know. And I have to start selling it because after a while, I don't know, it's like you. So, as you know, it's kind of hard to part with your pretties, but you got to do it sometimes. Let me start by showing you this. These two pieces I acquired at the very beginning. Oh, the Viking bird. We could talk about him. I'll talk about him right in 1 second, okay? If he's Viking, I'm not even sure. He might be Murano. Either way, he's injured. So that's why I brought him to see if anybody wants to fix him or take care of him. I want you guys to talk to me about these pieces. So these are heavy as all get out. Look at these. Okay, so I have this one. It's in really good condition. It's a beautiful, beautiful, big, heavy, and I'll weigh it, blue teardrop. Okay, and Michelle, every time I see you, it just reminds me, does it glow? So, right. Mona, does it have a glow? Meh, not really. So when I started to look it up recently, it does look like there are a lot of awards, but this one is not. There are no awards that are similar to this. This one doesn't have any engraving on it or anything. So it's just on a base. I do not know the maker on this. The more I have learned, the less I believe this is Italian made. Okay. Yes. And on Instagram, please, you guys, if you want to see my inventory. In fact, this afternoon, I did a reel just previewing some of this so that you could see it in advance. And in the sellers chat, I did something for the first time today. I posted some pictures, not the sellers chat. I think I did it in the right place. So, hi, Crystal. So this, you guys, I do not know, but I would venture to say that this is not only Murano, I don't even know that this is Italian made. Okay, this is one of the first pieces I acquired. If there's any interest in this, you can let me know and we can have some fun. And we can run it at a really low start bid if you're interested in it. And I know the shipping is crazy. Somebody who lives out on the West Coast, let me know what your shipping looks like, okay? Because I'm in New Jersey, and that's where we're shipping from northern New Jersey. So I'd be curious to see, because I think we did weigh it. But what I like about this one is he has a little baby. So I have two of these. So I have the daddy and the baby. So if you guys have any interest in these, let me know, because they're very cute. They're taking up a lot of space, and I would like to sell them. So you should let me know. All right. And then you'll see that $999 change to a very different price. Okay. They still look really, really pretty. All right. Now, this is a crying shame. This is not listed. Let me just move this. Look at this. Look at this poor baby. Look. That's not terrible to California little things. That's actually not terrible considering its weight. It's weight. So, but just so the idea, if somebody really wanted it, I'd want to make sure I could make the price, low enough that would make it worth it for somebody that wants. So if anybody that wants me to run those, you could just let me know. And we'll make a good deal. Now, this poor baby, I brought it out because I feel so bad. I did buy one of those razors, a shaving thing. Look at the glow. Look at the gorgeous glow on this. Look at this. Look how beautiful. This is Murano, I believe. Okay. Look how beautiful this is. But this poor baby, look, he's definitely damaged. Can you see? Over here and over here. However, if you have any talent where you can maybe just just, what do you call it? Shave it down a little bit over here and over here. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. And I don't want him to feel all left alone. So I keep him He is in my office. I had him in the kitchen. I put my jewelry on him, and he's very happy here. But if somebody wants to take this boy and just have this beautiful Murano piece, I'll run him for $1. Okay? But you know that he's chipped. You know he's not perfect, but neither am I. So you guys just let me know. I will do a quick listing. And this boy, I don't know what his value would be in resale. I really don't, because of the damage. But it's not about that. It's about just having a beautiful piece that you can look at. And that it doesn't really, I mean, like I said, I would probably take like a metal file and just file it down, and then it's not noticeable. But like I said, I use him for my jewelry, and he's very, very happy to be able to be of service. Okay, and once again, I will show you the glow. Magnificent. I know, right? If you want, I can add the listing and we'll figure out the shipping. I'll just see what he weighs, and then you could remind me. Hang on. He weighs almost 3 pounds. He weighs almost 3 pounds. So that means the way Steve would pack it, I'd have to do it at least 5 pounds. Okay. All right, there we go already. Don't need my poncho anymore. All right. What's next, you guys? You want to call something out you want to see? Otherwise, I'm just going to start running some beautiful pieces. Okay? Let's see. What do we have here? All right, let's start with something that everybody should have in their house, in my opinion, when you have beautiful glass. Okay, I'm just going to find him or her. And why is he not here? Let me just find it again. Okay. This compote is beautiful. I love them. I collect them. I have a lot of them. Vodka for what? I missed it. This? This is not vodka, not tonight. This is seltzer. But don't put it past me. All right. Let's start with something beautiful, reliable. Is it on the stage? No. Hang on. I'm going to reduce this by more than half. This is a crazy low start for this, you guys. Now, a lot of us that have been collecting glass, is it on the stage now? What the heck? Sorry. You have that in blue? Blue is tough. I don't have blue. I have a beautiful amber one that's listed somewhere. And then I have all beautiful Viking compotes that I have upstairs, candy dishes. But let me just find it now, because this is just the kind of thing that it didn't go to the, okay. I was going to reduce this again, you guys. Hang on a second. I hope somebody has interest in it, because I'm going to give you guys a really good price. It didn't want to update. All right. Now, I know what's happening right now, okay? Jersey boy, okay, what are you doing right now? You're sitting there going, okay, what time is it? She hasn't run one thing yet, has she? I mean, you're right. What can I say? All right. So look, if you are just getting into our world of collecting glass and you want to start to see beauty and you want to start to have beautiful pieces around your house, beautiful pieces that are utilitarian, that you can use and enjoy and start to learn patterns and appreciate it. I do know you, right? So this $15 price is not what it sells for, okay? But to warm us up and to get us started, especially if you just want to have something pretty around your house, this is a beautiful vintage Ellie Smith. Moon and Stars is the pattern, okay? Footed pedestal. It's gorgeous, especially, really, if you think about it, any time of year. Beautiful green for spring, green for emerald, Taurians like me, emerald, and then also beautiful for the summer. And then again, of course, around the holidays, 15 seconds, $15 if there's any interest. Okay. Get us started. 15 seconds, $15. And I also have, but I don't know where it is, but I have another one listed, and I think it is the, I think it's the amber one. Let me show you another pretty, okay? What's this my note in here? Oh, yeah, this is an interesting piece. But this is the wrong. Okay, maybe I can do. Oh, really, Mona? See, now I wanted to grab that, but every time I see it, I'm like, those are not like they're pretty expensive. They're beautiful though. I had part of the set and then I sold it, but I love them. This is a beautiful piece. Okay, now here's an example, and I really wish that I learned more, because when I look at this, I wasn't sure how to price this. So sometimes when I don't know how to price things and I do think they have value, I will start them at $1. Oh, really? Oh, because, all right, so that's why. That's what I mean. Some of the stuff, like, you never know the prices. They go up and down, but they never really lose their value too much, any of these beautiful pieces. So this piece I love. Okay, this is Indiana glass. However, what I love about this, first of all, I love Carnival. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. Now, this is not in perfect condition. Okay, it's old, but I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, here's why I really love it, though. All right, I love it also because it gives me Tiffany vibes. Okay, it's not Tiffany, it's Indiana glass. But if I knew my history, which I don't, I bet you that around that time, I mean, when Louis Comfort Tiffany became, huge, there were all kinds of other glass makers that were inspired by that look. So it's got sort of that, iridescent Favreal look. But this is Indiana glass. It's simple, it's elegant, it's beautiful, and it's going to run for $1. Okay. Now, if nobody buys my pretties for $1, we're not going to do too many dollar starts, obviously, because why would I, right? But if you guys love it and it's fun for me too, then we'll do it. Okay, I got to see how hot you are tonight. Isn't it so beautiful? I mean, I just love it. That's what I mean about these kind of pieces. You guys, 5 seconds, $11. That's crazy. Okay. But that's what I love about these pieces. It's like, okay, do you want a Gucci bag? Fine. But guess what? You don't have to have a Gucci bag. There are a lot of other beautiful handbags out there that look gorgeous. And the same thing with glass. And Michelle, $15 to you. That's a great pickup. Congratulations, my friend. That's a great pickup. And you live in Indiana, right? I really like Indiana glass very, very much. I always do. I have had some gorgeous pieces, Indiana. All right, we're going to put him right back so that he'll be easier to find tomorrow instead of me trying to put things in different places. What do you think should be next on the agenda, my friends? Is there anything you have of interest? I'm going to show you one of my beauties again. I'm going to run her. I feel like, well, I don't know why this hasn't sold yet. Okay. This is so freaking beautiful. Look at this. Hi, L&M. How are you? That's just my knick-knack sticker, right? Look at the size. Okay. I don't remember if this one has a glow. I actually don't think so. Not really, no. But when I saw this, I just could not. I had to have it. It's so beautiful. I'm going to run this 15 seconds, $125. I understand, these things are not cheap, but it's so beautiful. Did I tell you that? I think I said it last week that when my husband was sick, I put him in the guest room, and in one of the guest rooms, we're getting raided. Who raided us? Oh, Isla, vintage table lady. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, you guys, are you following Vintage Table Lady? I imagine that you are, but if you're not, please follow Vintage Table Lady. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's run something for $1, my friends. Thank you so much, Isla, for the raid. Thank you. Let's find something really good to run for $1 in honor of Vintage Table Lady. Okay? What fabulous piece should we find to run for $1? Not too insane, but something really fabulous. Let's see. Let me think. Well, you guys can help me. Something blue. Okay. Well, listen, we have a lot of blue here, you guys. I have to have veto power over what runs for $1, but you could help me decide. We could run one of these heavies if you want to, the teardrops. This amethyst, I can't. I have a beautiful cobalt piece. I have beautiful cobalt pieces. Remember what they say about cobalt. It's getting harder and harder to mine or make, right? So it's going to become more and more difficult. Oops, my iPad is sliding. Hang on. All right, and the audio gets all right. So what can we run, you guys? Let's pick something. All right, I got it. Something beautiful. Okay, it's going to be something beautiful, and it's going to be for a price that's way lower than the value. Where is it? Oh, I don't know if I should do this, but okay. Okay. You ready? Now, I've had a few of these. I had them in the beautiful, look at the glow. I had them in the beautiful watermelon colors. So this is, our research tells us Poland. Here's the bottom. That's just my knickknack sticker, as you know. Let's just look at it, because I'm only going to run this for 15 seconds, you guys. That's it. This is in honor of Isla raiding us, which we're very grateful for. Like Jory says, the raids never get old. And when we get raided, we like to make a big deal about it because we appreciate it. Okay? So here you go. What can I say? It's magnificent. It's beautiful. I don't know what the shipping looks like, but I think Steve did it. So hopefully it's good. All right? So here we go, you guys. This is going to run $1, 15 seconds. Go. Go. And you can thank the vintage table lady. Isla, which is my step-granddaughter's name. I love that name. Mona is in the lead right now. Look how beautiful. Are you kidding me? You just want to eat this. It's so beautiful and cool. That's why when I put my hot hands on it, it's like cool. I love it. Carol's Corner. Congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Pick up. Congratulations. Yay. Okay. What else shall I show you, my friends? Talk to me. Communicate. Communicate. Is there something listed? I have so much cobalt here that I would like to sell to you or share with you. Let me show you this piece. Let me show you this piece. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Okay. I thought that was Carol. Carol from your shows, Great Eye. I know when somebody changes their name, I can't remember. So this is magnificently beautiful. Orphors, which you know is this is Orphors Costa. I read about it and then I forgot who acquired who. I think Costa acquired Orphors or vice versa, but that's why they look so similar. See, guys? So this is a beautiful piece. You have cobalt on the bottom, you have the beautiful cranberry, and then you have orange on the top. But you have also a teeny chip here. Wait a minute, where is it even? Oh yeah, hang on. I'll put the sticker next to it, but not on it, so that you could see. Okay, see it? Magnificent. No one will ever see it. Okay, now I'm not Jersey boy. Okay, look at the glow. Jersey boy admittedly says he's a snob and he doesn't want anything chipped or cracked, and he has what I call trauma, Fiesta trauma, from his father's chipped collection of Fiesta, right, JB? Look at this glow on the bottom, how beautiful this is. Do you see it? If money were no object, who would pick this up, even with the chip? Talk to me. If money were no object and you just want to collect glass, who would pick this up? Because if you love it and you really like it and we're hot enough in this room, I will potentially edit it to a much lower start bid, because these pieces here I've had for a very long time and I want to make room for new pieces. And some of them are listed in other places and maybe haven't sold, and some of them have never even been listed. So like there's so much to do. I know how it is now, but if you guys really love this and you want it, I can run it. But I need to know there's some interest in it because it's so beautiful. Is the shipping, do you guys have shipping? Somebody on the West Coast, does the shipping look normal? Cece, did you have Fiesta drama too? All right. I hope that the shipping, let's see if this works. Eek, I did it. All right. It's like Jocelyn was saying today, the low start bid thing is crazy. We could talk about it another time, but it's very crazy. And then as a seller, it makes you crazy. But then again, I get it. So it's like I have a lot of mixed feelings about it these days. But anyway, I'm doing this only because I really do want to sell it. It's not perfect. It's got still value. But I can't help it. I want somebody to get this. I had this listed at 149. Okay. Take the screenshot and comp it. I don't care. CC, what was your trauma with, if not Fiesta? We can one day we can have like we can have a group meeting about our childhood trauma. I didn't have childhood trauma with this stuff. My grandmother had all beautiful pieces. I had no interest. My mother had no interest, and then I just sort of channeled my grandmother maybe 5-6 years ago. It all came upon me. All right, we're going to run this for 30 seconds. This is Orphors. Beautiful glow, orange rim, teeny little chip, sticker on there, okay? You can show off to your friends, okay? Mr. Peanut, and you never told us the story yet. Do you think tonight you might tell us why? Why you hate Mr. Peanut? Okay, you guys, 30 seconds, $1 start. Start swiping, Lucy. Start swiping, Lucy. Go. Here we go. Don't worry. I don't want him to feel undervalued. He just has this tiny little chip. So what? I can't with this. Okay, $22 for my Aura-4s. When you start something low, you can't get annoyed, right? So I just got to deal with it. But you guys know the value of this piece. It's magnificent and it's unique. It's unique. You don't see these pieces. This cobalt blue on the bottom. 5 seconds. Mona. Mona. Oh my God. Mona. That's amazing, Mona. Mona. My middle name is Ramona. Did I tell you that, Mona? My middle name is Ramona. So, congratulations. Honestly, it makes me happy to know that you got a great deal and this boy's going to have a good home. I really mean it. Coming to you. Coming to you. All right. Tell me something else you would like to see. Tell me something else you would like to see. Let me show you. I very rarely, where's this guy? Where's this guy? Let me find him. I'm looking for oh, okay. I have 2 of these. I thought. I thought there were 2 listings for these, my beautiful Muranos. Is DFAB in here? Because he bought a couple of, is it this one? Yeah. This one is this beautiful Murano. Let me just, obviously DFAB, I don't want you to feel, I'm just, only because you bought the twists, I was just wondering, that's all. Here's another beautiful Murano. It's a little, actually, it's kind of dirty. I feel bad now. I should clean this before I show it. But anyway, I can run this. I really should clean it. Shame on me. Now, I'm not sure about. But anyway, all right. So if there's interest here, I may lower it a bit, but you could let me know. You guys want some cobalt or, oh God, I can't do this. The other night, who was it? When, I can't. I love this piece. Look at it. Look at it. Wait. All right. Northwood vintage. This is the one that we were playing around on Thursday night, I guess, when we got raided. And Charlene was like, "You're not running that for $1." And I was like, "I know, I can't." This is so beautiful. I don't know what it is with it's just so elegant, so beautiful. Look at the glow. Think about the age, you guys, the age. How beautiful. Isn't it so beautiful? Just it's like a swan, the elegance of it. Let me see if I can. Let's see if that worked. All right. I'm going to run this. I took $50 off my price. It's Northwood. It's in, I believe, perfect condition. It has a magnificent glow. It's that beautiful blue with the glow. And I never guarantee my prices will stay where they are. Okay? $75 running for my beautiful Northwood that's hard for me to part with. But I have to. I have to let him leave. L&M. I have to let him leave the nest. I have to. It's not right. I see 2 little, just whatever they are. But I don't think they're imperfections. They're just in the glass. 3 seconds. L&M, congratulations. Magnificent. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love, love, love this piece. Love it. That's a great price. Congratulations. Now you guys, is this, what time is it again? See, I'm having so much fun already. Is this, let me find it. Is this Bayou, what's that? I put it in the listing, Bayou something. Bayou Blue. Bayou Blue of Fenton. Look at this. Look at the pattern. Beautiful. This one actually has some leaves on the bottom. I think that's all it is. Those are leaves. I prefer not to clean anything before I give it, only because I don't want to take a chance of breaking it. But this is so beautiful. Do I have interest in this piece, you guys? If I lower the start bid a bit to put it on a sale, you could let me know. Well, you know, my grandmothers used to say, you don't ask to serve hors d'oeuvres. You just serve. You don't ask. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm not asking. I'm just serving. All right? So this Fenton, opalescent, drapery, isn't it? Like, you know, when somebody says, oh, should I serve them drink or should I make the order? No, just serve it. Don't ask. Just serve it. If they don't want it, they don't have to eat it. Right? So if you don't want this, you don't have to buy it. It's running 30 seconds, $85. This is one of those pieces. You're not going to come across these very often. This is also a Fenton collector's piece. I know you guys have the Fenton trains, but you know, you don't see that many of these. So beautiful. Look at the pattern. This is what people did when they went to work. Like when they were making these, people get up, go to work, and they would make this stuff. It's amazing to me. All right. What should we look at next? You can ask me or I can find something. All right. Let me show you another beautiful piece. Actually, let's do this one because he's a big piece. I really like him. I want him to have a new home because he's taking up a lot of space. He's actually not that heavy. You want orange? Okay, let's run this. See if anybody has any interest in this. Kind of smoky blue. The Murano? I don't know which one you're talking about, love stuff. Blue, smoky blue. Oh, this Murano? I think I have this at, I know, isn't that amazing? But then also to have pressure. This is a Murano. All my Muranos I have at like $229. But if you love it, you could let me know. I really should be cleaned to show its beauty. It's not cleaned. I think I would wait. Maybe I'll run it again next week and clean it because it's not even. It just needs a bath. But it's gorgeous. And maybe I would lower the start bid if there's interest. You guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful big piece. Another Polish piece. Don't doubt that I paid more for him, okay? Because I did. All right. This happens, but you know, it's a gamble. But I just love it. Look at it. Thank you, Michelle. I've been collecting for, I don't know, a few minutes. Not even that long, but you know, once you snap inside and you become a glass lover. So you guys, this one is beautiful, Poland. It's a big boy, big and gorgeous. Okay, let me see about the glow. We have a pretty glow. There's a little bit too much light in here, but so it has a pretty kind of glow. But look at the thumbprint on it. The optic. The optic is so beautiful. I just love it. Now this is big. Okay? Right, it's the blue and it's big, but you know what? This is something you could use it. You use it. You put your flowers in it, or you put your faux flowers in it, and you let it shine in the sun, right? And it's a stunner. Okay? Okay, I forgot to change it to 30 seconds, you guys. All right? Another steal for somebody. Let's go. 15 seconds, and it started at $1. Listen, you guys, take advantage of me. I mean, I know this is a big piece, but you're never going to see that. You're not going to see these prices. Here, handmade in Poland. You're never going to see these prices until you come to American Grown Up Studios. Okay? I mean, for real. For real. And we have 10 seconds on this big, gorgeous boy. And Carol's Corner. Also a very, very good deal for this one. Now, I don't know. I hope the shipping was in there like normal, and then it's not going to cost me $40 to ship it to you. Congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful. Chick, I love your name, Chick. Chick, Chick. Look at the optic. I just love it. All right. Oops. What else can I show you that I have out here that I want to show you? Is there anything you want to see? You're welcome. Oh, let's look at this piece. I'm actually not sure what to run it for. This is also a big, heavy piece that needs a new home. This is not marked, okay? You guys wanted something smaller? Let me know, because I know I'm showing you all big boys, but this is not marked. I don't know the maker. I know that the vibes are Custabota. Is another gorgeous piece. Like I like to have the idea of the pieces next to each other. Like this has a teal, more of a kind of a teal look. So like I like to see in the sun or groupings, like with another piece that brings out the teal, like this in a grouping. But you let me know if there's interest in this and I can price it. Definite Custabota vibes, but will not be a Custabota price. It is not marked. Let me know, all right? And I'll run it. And I will lower the start bid. All right? How much time do we have before we go to Kentucky? Only a few more minutes. Okay, my beautiful Viking. Oh, all right. Look at all the big, I listed all these big pieces today. That's why. Is anyone saying anything to me? I know. I love to pair things and group things together. Where's my... Okay. This is a beautiful picture. I don't know if you guys want it or not, but again, we're in the cobalt blue department. As great, I would say. Are you okay? Are you having storms there still? I was praying. Are you in the area of the storms, Candace? Because I was asking love stuff. Crazy, right? Oh, you are? All right, well, we're all going to pray that everything stays okay. And whether you can do your show, we just want you all to be safe and your home to be safe. Same for you, love stuff, and anybody in the Kentucky area. This is just a beautiful crackled glass. I do not know the maker, but it's just a beautiful crackled glass pitcher. Blue, applied handle. Do we have a glow? I don't know. Not really, but just a very, very nice piece. Oh, good, good, good. No, that's good. 15 seconds, $12 for this. Okay, I think that's a good price. At least I think it is. I mean, this is the kind of piece that you can use, right? You put some ice in it. You put some whatever you want to put in it. I don't know. Nobody else will know. I just think it's pretty. Now, I have also a Blanco. I'm not a Blanco girl. I've bought and sold a number of Blanco pieces. Let me just be careful here. This is a beautiful Blanco. This is listed here. I don't think I pulled it up, but if there's interest, let me know. Look at this gorgeous Blanco. Blanco picture. I'm pretty sure I had this at 85. If somebody's in love with it, you see the color? Beautiful. And you see the sort of I forgot, what do we call this? Like the pock? I know the shape is very sexy. Applied handle. Big mouth like your girl. It's the color that got me for this one. Also the sexy shape. Right? No glow. So you guys, I had this at 85. 15 minutes, Greta. I'm having such a good time. Of course, I understand though. So you guys, I had this at 85 or something higher. But if you guys are interested tonight and tonight only, I'll bring it down to 75. But that's really the best I could do, I think. But let me know. Maybe you were in the market for some Blanco. All right, let me just be careful. Be careful. Should we go to the green department a little bit more? Should we go to the green department? Oh, you know what I have too? This is a beautiful small. This is Krasno, Poland. Okay. Well, this is a cranberry. DFAB, look at this gorgeous piece that I had two of them and then Steve broke one. I like to blame him and make him feel bad about it. Look how gorgeous this is. I paid a huge lump of money for the pair. Now I have the broken one. I couldn't bear to throw it away. But this is a beautiful piece. I don't know the maker. I love it. So this is an orange. You could let me know. I'll figure out a start bid. And then I also have, these are what I collect. Right? I always forget now if this is, I think this is Ellie Smith. The compotes. Look at the glow on this. I can't. Look at the glow. All right, you guys, we don't have that much time together. So you let me know. What should I run? I can run the compote, this beautiful, this gorgeous color. I can run this beautiful little Krasno. Let me just put this back. See this pretty little Krasno? Isn't that pretty? But I need to know there's some interest. I'll do a low start bid, you guys. Just let me know if you have interest. If not, isn't it beautiful? I like it because it's, I don't know. It's, first of all, it's small, but it has that iridescent look. But it's dainty too. And it works. But I need to know there's at least a couple people interested. But I understand, we got things going on in life. We can't just always be buying glass. Believe me, I understand. So, oh, wait, let's stay in this department still. Here's another pretty. This is Indiana. Look at this. I love it. I don't care. Beautiful Indiana glass piece. I can't get enough satin glass. It makes me happy. Do I have a glow on this one? Not really. I don't know what it is, the appeal about these, but I love them. They're satin. They're sexy. They're beautiful. Interest on this, you can let me know. It's got a little wear. Must have had a sticker here, which I know we could clean off. Just say yay or nay, my loves. Or say yay. You don't have to say nay. And then this, I don't remember where I got this. Look at this. Isn't this cool? You got, is this Fenton? I think it's Fenton, right? You guys? I don't remember. But if there's interest, we can run this. We have only 11 minutes. All right, don't all jump at once. Ooh. What else? What else? What else? I'm looking in my reds. Another one of my happy pieces. Again, is it? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Hang on. I was just going to show you. I love lotus bowls too, Viking. Oh, I love. All right. Hang on. Try not to be a bowl, even though I am. This is my Ellie Smith amethyst. This should be cleaned. You'll learn. I sometimes make mistakes all the time. We make mistakes, and sometimes we're wrong, sometimes we're right. This is beautiful. I got this from Flippin' Van Life. Believe it or not, it's beautiful, right? For some reason, I love lavender, but amethyst, I know everybody loves it. I would be okay to let it go, but I paid for this more than $300. So, but I'm okay to sell it for what I paid for it or something close. I don't know if it has a glow. Let me see. Oh. Look. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't see any chips. What I want is a lilac. Is this a good enough look, Mona? Mona, 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 Mona. I have another amethyst piece. Oh, that's my other Murano, that big boy over there too. Okay. This is a beautiful cobalt a beautiful cobalt piece that I don't know the maker. The bottom is beautiful and smooth. I don't know the maker. There's some Anchor Hocking vases that look like this. I really, really don't know, but look how beautiful it is. I could love this cobalt blue. If there's interest, you guys just shout it out. DFAB, you were talking about, let me just grab this, about amethyst on a petal. I'll just show this to you, but this is a big boy. But look, he's just a big, I don't think has a mark. He's not signed. He's hand blown. But you know what I think about him when I look at him? I think there's a good amount of alcohol you could put in here. That's what I think. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I don't know. I can't help it. Sorry. That's the tacky me. But I really like this. And I don't know. I'll give a good deal on this if there's any interest. Because I really like him, but he's kind of big. And he needs to make room. So you guys can let me know. And remember, if you think of something, it's 8:10. We have 8 minutes. If you think of something, you can contact me during the week. You can just DM me. JB, is there something else you want to see? Anybody, you guys? Then I have these adorable, this beautiful set of cobalts, just for a nice, does this have a chip? No. Beautiful set of, what swung, JB? Which one? I have this beautiful little set of cobalts. Actually, my little grouping of cobalts. This one has a beautiful optic. These three are a nice grouping. Then I have this one too, this cobalt. JB, you say the same thing every week. Look at this one. Wait. Look at this pretty before we go. I will bring one of my swungs downstairs if you want for next week. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous. Wait. Look at this. How beautiful is this? I do not know the maker for sure. Look at it. It's got sort of that Millefiore look. Cased. big. Let me know if there's interest. It's freaking gorgeous. It's got that sort of, I don't want to say it's Millefiore, right? Because I don't know, but whatever it is, it's got beauty and charm. I know, chick, right? Well, listen, all you got to do is let me know and I'll price it. You got to catch me during these, especially during these lives when I'm willing to give you sales. And then when JB gets us all hot and bothered every week and says, run this, run that, run this, run that. Here's another gorgeous piece too. Cobalt. All right, you guys, what time is it? You want to run one more thing for $1? Who can take care of my little boy here? Anybody? Should I run this boy or I'll just keep him and use him for my jewelry? Look at this piece. Me what, art lover? What should I do? Look at this. This is a beautiful little piece. Look. The bird, will you take care of him? Will you? Okay. All right, let me weigh him because he's heavy. Listen, you could do whatever you want with him once you get him, but like, I'm hoping that you'll take care of him. 5 minutes, okay? Let me weigh him. All right, he's 2.3 pounds. And the way Steve packs, probably I have to do like at least 5 pounds. So let's add him. I'm going to say as is. All right, you guys, get ready for my little bird boy. Art lover, are you in the United States? Why didn't he show up? Art lover, are you in the United States? Okay, I just want to make sure because I put in like 4 to 5 pounds shipping. I hope that's going to be enough. Where did he go? He's not here? All right, hang on. Let me find him. We have 3 minutes. Here he is. All right. Listen, everybody. This is a special boy. When you look at him, you will remember that life is imperfect, okay? That we are imperfect. Exactly, Mona. And that's why I love my imperfect pieces, sometimes more than my perfect pieces. Look at that glow. Honestly, to me, they have more beauty. It just reminds me more of life. You know, the beauty of imperfection. Okay, you guys, $1, 30 seconds. My little chipped boy, okay? Look. Maybe because he was henpecked. Maybe that's why it's like that. Somebody, let me see some bids, baby. Let me see. For my boy, don't make him feel bad. And L&M. Art lover, what happened? You changed your mind, art lover? Beautiful glow. L&M, coming to you. L&M, let me know what you do with these guys, all right? All right, let me know what you do because honestly, I've grown to love this piece even more because he's not perfect. All right, do we have time for one more quickie? 2 minutes? All right, why don't we do this instead? We do? What should I run? You tell me, you guys. This is a gorgeous piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me know if there's any interest in this. It's very beautiful and small, but the blue is gorgeous. No glow. This looks like pear point, but I don't know if it is. Maybe we'll wait till next week. So we'll wait till next week then, and I can run whatever you want, okay? Because we have to clear my shelves. So tonight, don't forget, stay on the train. Thursday night, Great Eye and we do Rogue Vintage. We are playing around with the different times, so just check the schedule. But we do clothes, and we're having so much fun with vintage clothes and accessories. And there are some other lovely sellers doing clothes, and we're all having a lot of fun with it. And we're saving the planet by doing it, right? Believe me, I came from a family. I didn't come from a family of thrifters or pickers. Had I wish I did. I would have never wasted the money in my life that I did buying stuff retail. But when it comes to the clothes, we have beautiful, fun vintage pieces, also contemporary. We also just have a lot of fun together. We have a good community, all of us. So we will be on Thursday, okay? And we'll be back on Groovy. Stay on the train tonight. You know, it's all beautiful people. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Please stay. See you next week. We're going to Kentucky, my friends. Hold on.